Excuse me, hi. This is David, and right now I am getting ready to do some tweaking on the software so that I can make sure that it doesn't go ahead and have some latency and buffering for you guys. I'm sorry that the previous video happened to have that. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about my electronics and a little bit about my minimalist lifestyle and why I've chosen to do this. So, that being said, let me go ahead and click into here and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it so that I can fix those settings. Just a moment. It looks like I've got a good... Oh, nice. Well, it looks like I've got a good stream. Apparently the previous stream was a little off. So sorry about that, folks. I did not mean for that to happen. So, as I was saying, I have chosen a minimalist lifestyle. Um, I've got some bad habits. I want to keep them for a while anyway. I smoke cigarettes and I drink a little bit of alcohol occasionally, not very much, but enough to get me buzzed, and that's what it is. Um, I have a minivan. It is a Chevrolet Venture 2002 model. Um, it's a four-door. I've outfitted it quite a bit, and I intend to increase the outfitting on it even more. Um, I've put rain guards on the passenger side and driver side doors so that I can keep them cracked and have the rain not come in when I am sleeping, so I can have a little bit of ventilation. It's absolutely imperative that you have ventilation in a vehicle while you're sleeping. So it feels a whole lot better for one thing, and secondly, you just don't feel like you're suffocating. Although I don't think you could suffocate. Maybe you can, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I've always tried to keep the windows a little bit open. Um, there is a back hatch that opens up, and the back hatch can serve as kind of a rain guard, and I can cook underneath the back area um, during the rain if need be, or I can just sit there and hang out or whatever. One thing that I'm intending on doing is attending uh, flea markets to help make a little extra money at first. Other than that, I have a fixed income. Um, I am on disability, and I live with, and I'm quite a warrior about it. As a matter of fact, I kick its ass. Bipolar affective disorder. Um, that's something that's really important to me. Is that I don't say that I'm a victim of. I don't say that I live with it. I kick its ass. That's very important for me. One thing though that is I've found is I've developed uh, an affinity for collecting crap. So what I've done is I've turned around and tried to sell as much of it as I can off. Made a few bucks here and there, and that's one of the things that I was able to do to help outfit the van. I have a cooler. It's not a Nomadic cooler. I'd like to get one very soon. I'm very tired of being jerked around by the fact that I have to put ice in this thing all the time and drain it all the time. One thing that I usually do, or I intend to do, is use the water from the cooler as dishwater. I don't see anyone considering that in any of their videos, but that's something that I'm intending on doing. And it seems to work. I mean, there's no reason why I can't wash with it and then wipe it off and it'll be clean. You know, I found that you don't want to use a lot of water at all. You don't really have to. Excuse me. I am carrying roughly 6 gallons of water plus. Actually, I have the ability to carry 8, but one of the gallons is a vinegar bottle full of vinegar, actually. One of the gallons is the dishwater, so that makes it 6 gallons now. The reason why I carry all of my water in vinegar bottles because they're very thick. They're also very durable. Also, I don't feel like I want to carry a big 5-gallon container and hurt my back with it. So I use small amounts of water at a time to make like soups, to make like coffee, to make you know, like my morning. Uh, oh heck, uh, what you call that stuff? Oatmeal. Heck yeah. So yeah, um, I do carry a medical kit. I carry fuel for a one burner propane stove. I see a lot of people using two burner stoves. I don't see the reason why you would want to do that. I want to be as minimal as possible. I actually carry two stoves. I've considered carrying upwards to 3 or 4 stoves so that I have a backup. But as it turns out, this one stove is working just fine. I don't have a problem with it, and really I only need one backup. The other backup that I have is from a YouTube video that I've seen. It is an alcohol-based stove, uses denatured alcohol as a fuel, which is the cleanest burning fuel you could possibly get. As a matter of fact, you can't even cannot even barely see the flame. And in this really bright days, it is impossible to see the flame. So you got to watch out, but it works. Um, it'll boil water in about 5 minutes, depending on how much water you use. I have the ability to boil. It takes me more like 10 because I usually use a lot of water because I'm planning on making a lot of coffee at a time. So there's that. Um, yes, I am a coffee fiend. Um, that's something that's really a big issue with me. I might end up dropping out of that. I have a fiending nature for soda, or pop, as some people call it. Um, One of those things is that would love to be able to. Well, now I'm showing bad video settings. I don't know what's up with this. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which will cause buffering. The current keyframe is 8 seconds. Note the ingestion. Okay, well, that's what I was getting ready to figure out and fix. I gotta figure out what the keyframe frequency is and come up with how to fix it. Uh, la la la, stream. No, it's not an output. Oh, let's try this. Okay, I actually have to change some settings on this damn thing, which is really stupid. There we go. Come on. Come on, silly goose. I know I clicked you. Come on. There you go. There we go. Okay. And it looks like I might have fixed this. We'll see what happens here. Go to live dashboard. Still says bad video settings, but more than likely it'll fix itself in a few minutes. A couple minutes, because there is a little bit of a lag. So, I don't even know how to figure out. I guess there's a live chat feature here. I don't know how many people are watching. I guess one, which would be me. So I expect you all to just basically watch this and maybe I'll leave comments at the end. There should be a card here. I don't know what the deal is, if there is a card or not. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like there is one card. Um, I have a GoFundMe campaign right now. I have some issues right now with the van. It's not terrible issues. It's just very easy to fix. It's about a $50 fix. It is a link, sway bar link in the van. It needs to be repaired, actually replaced. It's broken. Does not really affect the safety of the van or anything like that. It's the handling a little bit. It kind of, when you go around curves, it does some things, and when you go over bumps, it makes noise that I don't like. And there's just the very fact that you want to upkeep your home. If you're using a van or a minivan as your home, you got to keep it up. So there's that. Also, I need to install a tow bar. I have a very large one, which is able to carry upwards to 3,500 to 5,000 pounds. I carry a fairly large trailer behind myself, for myself, and be very, very comfortable with this van. Right now I've got 151,000 miles on it. I expect I could probably get another 100 out of it, maybe upwards to 150,000. If I just keep the van in great shape. I don't see any problem with that. Got to avoid the crashes and stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. Um, I still seem to be the only one that's watching this, so I'm going to go ahead and share this on Facebook again. And OBC, or OBS rather, is still showing encoding overload. Turn on video settings or use a faster encoding preset. Drop frames, live 10 minutes, recording CPU, faster encoding preset. How do I do that? Okay, let's go to settings. Let's go to advanced. No, that's not. Let's go to output. Bitrate, maybe? Let's try. See that. Okay, we're trying a different setting here and see if that's going to fly. Looks like I've dropped 2% of the frames. That's not really very good, but that's fine. And we're just, again, this is mainly just a test situation and an intro into what I'm doing. I realize I've been on for a solid 11 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off here and try again. Once again, go ahead and click up in the upper right hand corner and go to the GoFundMe campaign. Please, just, $5, $10. It'll help. Right now I need roughly $200 to make the repairs on and not repairs, but repairs on the upgrade. I'm also needing gasoline, but I have some ways of getting extra money, and that's continuing and completing this yard sale that I've got, if the rain doesn't come again. The rain came and basically ruined a few things, books and such, but those things, oh no, sorry.